This is a unique opportunity to see all the steps involved with finding a 100K per month product that you can sell on your Shopify dropshipping store. And the best part is I'm going to be showing you how you can go out and actually find these products yourself. So if you're a beginner or if you've been dropshipping for years, this video is going to be super helpful. So let's get started right away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by showing you a couple different products that you could actually sell today that I think have some excellent potential, and then we'll hop into breaking them down and how you can actually go through and find these type of products too. Now these products I'm going to show you definitely have potential to be scaled to over 6 figures if they're not already being scaled to that point by the current person selling them. So let's go in and let's check these out. All right, so check this one out, you guys. We have this product coming in. You can see it's got a lot of engagement, and the product ad, I'm going to kind of try to break it down and explain to you why I think this is a great product as we go through the ad. So let's add a bit of volume and let's check this out. So the ad itself is really great because it's a very native structure to TikTok. They did a great job of doing voiceovers and also structuring the ad in an entertaining way that kind of looks very native to the actual advertising platform. All around, the product's incredibly good because it's something that makes an older house, or even not even a super old house, but just any house, it makes that house look so much better because these type of light strips are mainly on newer homes nowadays. So if you can add them on and they're battery powered, I think it's just super awesome. Now another product is this one right here. As you can see, again, a good amount of engagement, and the ad is something that again is very entertaining. I think the ad structure isn't the best just due to the fact that it doesn't actually fill the whole screen, but it is good image quality, and all around the product has something that's incredibly powerful, and that's a wow factor. So this product's really awesome. It's super unique, and I think these people are probably doing pretty well with it. Now the next and final product is going to be this one right here. So this one's a little bit weird and it has a bit less engagement, but that's just because it's been launched a little bit earlier than these other ones. So if we go ahead and watch this, you'll see that it's something that solves a pretty big problem, and it's in the TikTok ad format, which is awesome. So it uses the voiceovers, and it also has that vertical structure, which is great. Now, as you can see, this is something that solves a big problem, which is awesome. And that's girls don't want to use all of these different hair dryers on their hair because it causes a lot of damage. So if they can use something like this that gives them volume, that gives them the kind of curly effect, and it doesn't involve drying the crap out of their hair, they're gonna love it. And that's why I think this product is doing so well. It's because of that main factor. So now that I've shown you guys some winning products that I think have potential, I'm gonna show you how you can actually go out and find these exact type of products on your own. And in these next steps, I'm also gonna show you what kind of winning product criteria I'm looking for while I'm looking through all these thousands of products. So here we are. This is the breakdown of what I'm looking for when I'm actually going through all these different ads, because there's so many products out there. Now, when it comes to winning product criteria, it's all of these different criteria that I'm looking for. Does the product have to have them all? No, it doesn't. But if it can have at least 2 to 4, that's ideally what I'm looking for. So generally I'll find products, my winning products will have upwards of 5, but 2 to 4 is a good mark to kind of go for, because that will give you a good idea of what to kind of look for while you're actually looking through these ads. So wow factor, that's pretty obvious. This one was an example of wow factor because it's something that's so crazy and it makes people literally go wow. So that one definitely has wow factor, has a unique value offer. That would be this one. So this one has a really unique value offer, which is it's gonna give you curly volume in your hair without the damage that typically comes from a blow dryer or hair dryer. The next one here is easy to make entertaining content. So both of these are relatively easy to make entertaining content, and even this one could be easy because you can place the light strips anywhere around the house, create some entertaining content. You could do like motion sensor craziness. There's a lot that you could do, so it has that too. Potential for multi-orders, that one is definitely for this one right here. So these light strips, a lot of people would want them placed all throughout their house, so the potential for multi-order definitely is way up there. Now the next thing is break-even ROAS below a 2. This is generally something that I'm always looking for in my winning product criteria. No matter what product, I always try to have this. If it's gonna go above a 2, you better have really, really healthy profit margins, and you better have a really good quality product, because generally if you're above a 2, you're working with a higher ticket product, and if that higher ticket product is a bust, you're going to be down a lot and potentially get banned by payment processors. Reasonable shipping times is something that I look for, and generally you'll be able to find that for smaller products, but sometimes the bigger ones will have longer shipping times, and if the shipping times are too long and I have some of these other winning criteria, I might still just toss that product and not use it, because if I can't find reasonable shipping times, it's just not worth the headaches that would come with those long ones. Solves a problem is something that's always awesome. This one definitely solves a problem, and then has mass appeal. So this is something that would definitely have mass appeal. And then this one I think would also have relatively mass appeal, like it would appeal to all women, just like this one would appeal to a good portion of women. And then this one really has mass appeal because it would appeal to both men and women, and majority of people own a place or are renting a place, so that's why it would work for everyone. So it has that mass appeal. Now, once you've gone through and identified winning product criteria and figured out the products through these criteria, you then take all of this criteria and you use it for the actual structuring of two different things. So you're going to use it for the structuring of your ad creative, and then also for the structuring of your product page. Now, the reason why you're doing this is because these different product criteria that you noticed in the ads or in the product when you identified it are the same different product criteria that the customer is going to notice when you're advertising to that customer. So it makes sense to include this product criteria in your ad creative and your product page. Wow factor. We would want to tie that wow factor into the ad creative. If it's something where it has potential for multi-orders, we'd want to put that on our product page. We want to really highlight that as something that people would be interested in. If it's something where it's easy to make entertaining content, we're going to want to tie entertainment into our content creation for our ad creative. So whichever ones you identify with the product, you're going to want to transition that over into your ad creative and your product page using the structure format. Now, this is all great, but the real question is, how do you actually find these products? Like, how did I find these products? And how can you go out and find them too? That's the real big question. So let's go ahead and let's hop into some quick product research so you can find them too. All right, so check this out. This is a method that I've actually been using more recently as I've been trying to sell more products that would perform well on TikTok. And that is, you just go to TikTok's ad library. Now, TikTok's ad library will take you to a page like this where you can actually go through and cycle through all the active ads on TikTok and find ones like these that would actually be something that you could go and test on your own store. Now, to be able to use all the features, you do need to actually be logged in, but that's something you can easily do. Once we're logged in, we're going to narrow down by the country. I like to go by the US, and then we'll go by campaign objective and do conversions. And then over here, I typically like to set it for 20 to 30 seconds because 20 to 30 seconds is actually TikTok's recommended length for your ads for best performance. So we really want to be looking at the best ones. Now, you can sort by different things here if you really wanted to, and then you can also change the amount of days. So let's scroll through here, and basically what I'll do is I'll just kind of hover over them, see what it's about. And there's the one that I actually just found in the video, and I'll kind of just hover over the different ones that I think actually would have potential based on just the initial first stages of the ad. Now, there's the other one that I found too. So there's a couple that I've already found in here. But as you can see, there's just a ton of different product ideas that you could potentially get from here. And the ads and the actual product itself are already in the TikTok format. So when it comes to testing the product on TikTok, it's actually relatively easy to do because all the information is right there. And that's actually why TikTok does this. Now, another great way to do this type of research is using Pinterest, except you're searching for different keywords. So one that I really love looking up is Amazon Finds, because it's going to give you stuff like this, where people actually are posting products that they found on Amazon that they think are awesome and other people would probably be interested in. So you can go through and you can look at the engagement and kind of see if it's something that would actually be good. If it's something that you think has potential, you'd obviously have the creative there that you can then go through and actually base yours off of, because if it's already performing on Pinterest in an organic content, it will probably perform pretty well in an ad format too. So something like this, like look at that. That's a pretty cool product right there, little Himalayan lamp. So I hope this really opens up your eyes to winning product criteria, breaking down a product, including the product criteria in your product page, and also how you can go out and identify winning products that you can test on your Shopify dropshipping store. Shopify dropshipping has drastically changed over the years. And if you want to succeed in dropshipping, last week's video is a must see, where I disclose all my secrets to succeeding in dropshipping, and trust me, number 3 will surprise you.